In the dense, verdant heart of the Amazon rainforest, our tale begins. Here, Linda, a courageous adventurer known for her tireless spirit, sought the unknown. Her life was dedicated to exploring the unexplored, unveiling the mysteries concealed in the farthest corners of the earth. On an ordinary day, under the sprawling canopy of the Amazon rainforest, Linda found herself lost in the tumultuous symphony of nature. The orchestra of sounds, from the incessant hum of insects to the cacophonous calls of exotic birds, reverberated through the dense foliage, painting an auditory picture of vibrant life in the wilderness. Suddenly, the ordinary became extraordinary. A glint caught her eye. Nestled between a bed of ferns lay an artifact of curious design. The artifact, forged from an unknown metallic substance, was unlike anything Linda had ever encountered. It was meticulously designed with patterns and symbols that were alien yet strangely harmonious, evoking a sense of enigmatic elegance. The device, in its otherworldly grandeur, hinted at the existence of a sophisticated intelligence far beyond earthly comprehension. An explorer at heart, Linda felt an irresistible urge to decipher this alien enigma. Fumbling slightly in her excitement, she reached out and her fingers brushed the cold, intricate surface of the device. Almost instinctively, she pushed one of the inscribed symbols. The moment her finger made contact, something astonishing happened. The device sprang to life, emitting a pulsating rhythm that echoed the beat of an unknown celestial heart. Without any prior warning, it propelled a potent signal upwards, piercing through the many layers of Earth's atmosphere. The signal, like a cosmic beacon, traveled at light speed, shooting across the vast expanse of the cosmos. Unbeknownst to Linda, her innocent act of curiosity had reached out into the universe, an open invitation to the alien realms beyond her wildest imagination. This beacon of information resonated through the cold, dark void and caught the attention of the Exalians, an advanced extraterrestrial species on the brink of losing their home planet to environmental catastrophe. The sudden burst of signal from a far-off world, Earth, ignited a glimmer of hope within the Exalians. Desperate to find a sustainable habitat, they promptly navigated their starships towards the origin of the intriguing signal. Following their long, arduous journey across the vast, uncharted expanse of the cosmos, the Exalians, or beacon of extraterrestrial life, finally made their descent onto Earth. Their interstellar starship, a marvel of cosmic engineering, pierced the Earth's atmosphere, causing a spectacle in the sky, a celestial ballet that marked the beginning of a new chapter. As fate would have it, Linda, our dauntless adventurer, was the first to encounter these cosmic travelers. As the Exalian starship landed gracefully, she found herself standing at the edge of the unknown. Before her eyes, the Exalians emerged, their unfamiliar forms casting long shadows under the earthly sun. The sight was surreal and overwhelming, and it sent waves of surprise and fear rippling through Linda. She struggled to grapple with the reality of her situation. She was face to face with actual beings from another world. Despite her initial fear, something stirred within her, her adventurous spirit. The essence of her existence refused to be cowed. An insatiable thirst for knowledge, a relentless drive to explore the unknown, surged through her veins. She remembered why she had ventured into the Amazon rainforest that fateful day, why she had touched the curious device. It was her courage and her curiosity that had led her to this moment. Taking a deep breath, she chose to confront her fears. Linda, with an air of determination, approached the Exalians. Their alien nature, their otherworldly aura, was intimidating, yet intriguing. She had countless questions about their origins, their culture, and their intentions. But, beyond her curiosity, Linda realized she held a responsibility. She was to become a bridge, connecting the Exalians to the rest of the world, and aiding them in establishing a peaceful dialogue with the Earth's governments. Embracing her role, she stepped forward, not just as an adventurer, but as a diplomat, an emissary of Earth. She knew this journey would not be easy. The road was fraught with uncertainty and resistance. Yet, Linda's spirit was indomitable, and she was ready to navigate this uncharted path, or path that held the promise of a broader understanding of the universe and a potentially harmonious future. Linda's mission, however, turned out to be far more challenging than she expected. Upon learning about the Exalians' plight and their hopes to make Earth their new home, she found herself in the middle of a diplomatic storm. She had to mediate, to convince governments and people to be receptive to the idea of an endangered alien race seeking refuge on Earth. Resistance was robust from a faction of humans who fervently opposed sharing Earth with an alien species. Despite the mounting challenges, Linda was a stalwart figure, steadfast and unyielding. The opposition she faced only fueled her resolve and made her conviction burn brighter. She stood at the forefront of this unexpected intergalactic crisis, not just as an intermediary, but as a beacon of hope and understanding for the Exalians. Every setback was a test of her will, but Linda met them head-on with undying spirit and unwavering determination. She used her influence, her persuasive skills, and the weight of her compassionate arguments to progressively sway public opinion. She led heated debates, hosted public forums, and appeared on numerous media platforms, always voicing out for the peaceful cohabitation of humans and Exalians. The calendar pages turned. Days became weeks, and weeks rolled into months. Each day was a struggle, or marathon of negotiations, media tie-ins, and advocacies. It was a grueling test of her patience and perseverance. But Linda endured. She was not just fighting for the Exalians. She was fighting for the idea of an integrated Earth, a world where beings from different corners of the universe could coexist in harmony. Over time, her efforts began to bear fruit. The seeds of acceptance she had sown started to germinate in the hearts of people. More and more individuals, touched by her sincerity and convinced by her arguments, began to rally behind her cause. They extended their support, showing up at her rallies, echoing her speeches, and sharing her vision of a diversified Earth. The scenario began to change. Resistance softened, and acceptance grew. Linda's campaign was no longer a solitary cry in the wilderness. It had become a resonant chorus echoing across nations. An idea that had once seemed impossible was now a plausible reality within grasp, all thanks to Linda's relentless pursuit of unity and understanding. After enduring an unending stream of debates, countless meetings, and intense diplomatic interventions, the pivotal moment finally arrived. Linda stood, her heart pounding with a mixture of anticipation and relief, as the world's governments announced their decision. Her tireless efforts, her relentless advocacy for the Exalians, had finally borne fruit. The verdict was in favor of the Exalians. They were officially accepted as Earth's new residents. A wave of mixed emotions washed over Linda. The joy of success, the relief of tension, and the satisfaction of a hard-fought victory filled her heart. The Exalians, who had journeyed across the stars with dwindling hope, finally found their sanctuary. Their search for a new home had come to a successful conclusion, a conclusion that had once seemed a distant dream. Earth, the blue jewel of the cosmos, welcomed them with open arms. This acceptance marked the dawn of a new era, an era of harmony and shared prosperity. Earth was no longer just the home of humans. It had become a haven for two species, bound together by the threads of understanding, acceptance, and cooperation. It was a monumental moment, not just for Earth, but for the entire cosmos. The acceptance of the Exalians signaled a message to the universe that despite our differences, understanding and compassion can lead to harmonious coexistence. This beautiful truth was embodied in Linda's unwavering efforts and Earth's embrace of its newfound extraterrestrial friends. With the dust finally settled, and the Exalians beginning to build their new lives on Earth, Linda geared up for her next adventure. The planet she left behind was now a place of greater diversity and enrichment. But for Linda, the horizon still held countless mysteries to be explored, a testament to her boundless spirit and insatiable curiosity. Thank you for watching. You could download the vocabulary PDF below. To stay up to date on our future videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and let us know what you think in the comments below.